If I had a message for Kindra Arnesen, the girl that's speaking out about the oil spill in the Gulf, one of the things that frustrates me the most is she's like screaming for help, and it's it kind of is like, okay, she hasn't quite woken up to the idea yet that, is she helping anybody else out? Is she going to help out everybody in Haiti? Big problems in Haiti if you don't solve that problem, and it will affect the globe. What about abusing children, the sex trade industry? Big problems around the globe if you don't stop that problem. Is she doing anything about that? Um, a lot of people are starving. If you don't fix that little problem, it's going to affect the whole planet. I mean, we got so many problems on this planet right now that I'm really, really confused as to who is she asking help to. I mean, does she not see everybody's in the same boat as her? I'm just really confused with that one. It's like nobody's going to show up. Everybody's losing their houses. Nobody's got jobs. Nobody can do anything. And then it's like, send a letter to your politician. Let's look at Wisconsin. There's a prank call that was made to kind of let you know that, yeah, those politicians will talk, but it ain't like they're going to change their minds about anything. They want you dead, 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 dead because they're profiting off of your death, your slavery. So it's like she hasn't really woken up to that one yet. Like, I don't know. I've listened to every suggestion of help she's offering, and it's like, well, no, if I do that, that'll be a waste of my time and won't help you at all. And well, no, that one's a complete waste of time and won't help you at all. I mean, at least get some good ideas, before you ask for some help, because it's like talking and talking and talking about things that make no sense whatsoever is not going to solve any problems. um, Part of the biggest thing is they haven't woken up, and like those are the words she's saying. She's trying to wake up the planet. Yeah, it's going to affect the jet stream. Yeah, and so are the chemtrails. Like there's so many things affecting our planet right now that's just one more thing. Um, I think it's like if people in the Gulf would wake up and really sort of seen the realities that are going on, then maybe they can start helping themselves. Just like the rest of us is, we got to start helping ourselves because there ain't nobody coming to save you. And first of all, it's like you got to understand the corporate world is in charge right now. And if you haven't woken up to that one yet, I don't know what it'll take. If BP oil didn't teach you that lesson, that there are no justice system, there is no politician that's going to do anything right by you. There is no religion that's going to do right by you. Um, so why, like, it's like you're still trusting in something that ain't there, and it's like kind of wake up to that one, because anytime that you're making a suggestion to do everything that, okay, we already know that won't work, so making that suggestion. So, I mean, the only thing that I could suggest to help yourself is learn a little bit about holodynamics. Be the change that you want to be. And trust me, the guy that created holodynamics, pretty sure he thinks that I'm his worst enemy. I'm reading out of his book. This guy is not perfect by far. I mean, and his information is not perfect either by far, but it's like 90% going to be a solution. It claims to be a tool that can solve every problem known to the human experience. And that part, I can't find a contradiction with that one. It seems perfect, bang on with that. The only thing is it can't identify the unknown problem, which is an easy fix. So it's like it's not a complete science. It's just pretty damn new science. Um, and there's a few problems in the Gulf. So it's like, if you really want to solve some problems, why not use the best tools to be able to accomplish that job? And involved in that, it'll also tell you what's wrong with the justice system, what's wrong with the economic systems, what's wrong with the government systems. Because it's like, if you want to solve a problem, you got to at least know what tools are available, what avenues, what directions actually will work. I mean, you're not going to get anything in a court system. You should know that by now, that most people that, get poisoned from a corporate world end up dying before any court case is actually finished. And they never end up paying for the cost of it. There was definitely more profit made by poisoning the planet than death pays. It's like, I don't know. It's like, get some better tools. Because if you think that everybody that's suffering, everybody on the planet that's suffering exactly like everybody in the Gulf, how is anybody going to come and save you? You aren't saving anybody else, and nobody's saving you. So we're all sitting there, like chickens with our heads cut off, doing nothing, still waiting for somebody to save us. So it's like, then you got the aliens. Like the aliens are going to come and save you, or I don't know. I think the deal is you got to save yourself. Get yourself some better tools and start solving some problems. But as long as we're going to sit there just saying, please help, please help, please help, please help. Well, I did that for 52 years. Nobody came and helped. The only way that I helped my life is I had to help myself. As soon as I started helping myself, my life started improving. So it is a science that works, but you actually have to sort of know about it and study it and kind of understand it, and then it'll give you all the answers you want. Because right now we have all the answers to solve every problem on this planet right now. It's a matter of who wants it. We're so stuck in bitching about all of these problems. Just this Wisconsin thing was quite... It's like, if you haven't noticed, like, these guys have no intention to listen to anybody. They have an agenda, and they got billions and billions of dollars from corporate world, having their agenda, and the corporate world doesn't exactly want you to have your right to bargain. They want to cut your wage and make you work for next to nothing. And it's like, why should you be working next to nothing? There's still bankers that are making a hell of a lot of money. Do you see any politician giving up their money? When you're a politician, when this guy that's running Wisconsin, is this guy giving up his paycheck? Just like he's asking all of the other workers to give up their paychecks? Is he doing the same thing that he's asking of you, or is he getting more money? Is he getting well rewarded by cutting off your pay and your right to even bargain? So it's like, people in Wisconsin, people all over the states, you might want to wake up that, some of these politicians, look at their bank accounts. You need to get them in jail. And you need to be getting a few of your judges and lawmakers in jail. That is the root of a great deal of your problems, is judges and lawmakers. They design laws to put innocent people in jail and always, 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 always give power to criminals. So if you can't understand where you got to solve the problem, you'll never solve the problem. But I would not put any value in any court system whatsoever, because at the end of the day, that's the root of all crime. You do not have judges that can tell the difference between right and wrong. They all are extremely wealthy. They all get paid very, very well to ensure that criminals get away with murder. So it's like we gotta just wake up. You know, those who claim to be woken up, it's like, what does being woken up mean? You just know that the world is fucked up? Is that it? Is that how much you are awake? Is that the world is fucked up? Or have you woken up to what the friggin' solutions are? I call that being woken up, is when I know what the solution is. Right now, everybody's woken up just to the idea that, yeah, we're all about to die. So what? Do you really? I mean, that is not news. All of, since humans were alive, we've always had that rule. We all must die. So if we're all must die, it's like, why are you woken up thinking that, oh, I get it, I'm supposed to die. We're dying. Yeah. We're dying by every friggin' sin on this planet. And we have no interest to stop sinning. That would be an evil thing to do. Because we're really, really busy making this Armageddon happen. It's the only way to get to heaven. It's the only way to end your miserable, miserable life is by creating an Armageddon and wiping out the whole planet, and then there'll be peace. That kind of sounds like Satan's plan. But try telling that to a Bible thumper. Peace out.